Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Franklin TV's coverage of Franklin High School athletics. Today we come to you from Shrewsbury High School in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, for this MIAA Division I softball tournament game. I'm Jay Hargan along with Chris Flynn. We'll bring you the game today. Franklin travels here to the number 5 seed Shrewsbury. Franklin comes in at the 12 seed. And we are winding down to just getting going here as we just did lineups, the anthem, all that. Shrewsbury warming up. We will be missing a couple of things. Not sure if we're going to have and we are ready to go here. Our first batter will be the catcher, Addie Weiss. She makes some contact, goes foul, 0-1 count. That pitch looks high. 1-1 to Weiss, the catcher. That's in there for a called strike. One ball, two strikes here to Addie. And that's foul. First batter of the game, score 0-0. And Weiss is able to work a walk out of that. It's from being patient, following those pitches off. Nice job. So a runner on first. Next up is junior Olivia Caruso. Weiss on first. You have to keep an eye on her. That was, I don't know if she was hit by the pitch.
Very, very close to it, Jay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The umpire jumped right up and called it a dead ball and pointed to first, which would indicate something.
Yeah.
Either way, Franklin now have runners on first and second. Now Olivia Ross will come to the plate. First pitch, a called strike. 0-1. 2 runners on for the Panthers. Oh, and she's hit.
Wow.
I'm going to guess. So that'll load the bases, no outs. Coach is going to come out and talk to the pitcher as that one got away and hit Ross. It looked like from here it hit her in the helmet.
Not a safe scenario either way you cut it there.
No. Now the coach is just trying to make sure the pitcher relaxes and tries to forget about things. But tough start for the Colonials.
Batting for the Panthers, number 20, the pitcher, Sophia Sacramore.
So Sophia Sacramone, the number 4 hitter and starting pitcher today, will come up now to the plate with 3 on, no out. In the top of the first, that off-speed pitch is low and inside for a ball. Actually see blue sky somewhere. Swing and a miss there for Sacramone, 1-1. We did get, or I got, Chris, I don't know if you did, some raindrops while I was driving here.
Nothing when I showed up here, but certainly a few, certainly 1 or 2 spare drops out here.
Yeah. Sacramone digs back in here. That's high for a ball. I think the count is 2-1. As best I can see the umpire's hands from here. That's hit. Goes straight back over the backstop. Would make it 2-2 if I was correct on the count.
How confident are you in that call?
Well,
Actually, he just held up his fingers again right there. So
yeah, I did. It's a hard distance for me to see.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
That ball gets away from the catcher. It was high and tight, but it walks home a run. Sacramone gets walked. So Franklin takes the early 1-0 lead. Next up is Sierra O'Brien, the center fielder. She'll face the same situation as Sacramone, no outs, bases loaded. First pitch is in there for a strike, yeah. When he calls a strike, we can see that from out here, Chris.
Thank God for video cameras like ours with zoom lenses.
Yeah, that's a ball. 1-1 the count. 1-0 our score here. Pitch is high. Yeah. O'Brien fouls that off. 1-2.
And the Panthers don't have any outs yet at this point, do they?
No. It's a ball. High. No, 0 outs. Runners on first, second, and third. And O'Brien up here. And that's a ball 4.
Wow.
So that'll score the second run of the inning.
Shrewsbury are off to a very tough start here.
Yeah. Tough way to start a tournament game. So same situation, just different score, 2-0. Bases loaded, that's hit. That'll go out of play. deep into the woods
Go
behind
catch
the
it, Jake.
Franklin bet. I was going to, but you know the injured foot
Yeah,
is
there's only so
keeping
much.
me. Yeah, there's only so
so-
much. Yeah, thanks, Chris. That's hit ball. Shortstop dives for it, and Sacramone gets thrown out at third. 1 out now for the Panthers, but another run scored. 3-0 our score. 1 out. Runners on first and second now
Number 2,
for the
right
Panthers.
fielder, Amelia Rakuten.
Swing and a miss there. 0-1.
She was going to try to go for a bunt there, but unfortunately for her, the ball gets by her. Strike.
Yeah. Looked like she tried to pull it back right at the last moment.
Yeah.
But either way, it ends up a strike. And called third strike. There, now 2 outs.
Now batting the left fielder, number 14,
Brooke
Brooke Bonetti.
Benetti to bat here for the Panthers. With 2 outs, runners on first and second, swing and a miss.
So it feels like Shrewsbury is starting to get their footing a little bit more here.
Maybe the pitcher's getting a little more comfortable. Straight back, that goes. She just needs to get out of the inning with as little damage as possible and then regroup. Ball high and out. Yeah.
Ooh.
Dead ball. She hit right in the back.
Yep.
So-
Right next to her her left arm.
Yeah. And that's the third hit batter of the inning. So still 3-0. Bases loaded.
That's in for strike one.
Ella Weston up to bat. The senior coming off graduating last night.
Hmm.
Wow, nice off-speed pitch there for the called strike. That's a ball.
That one's going to be hit foul.
We do not have a visual of the scoreboard
Yes.
where we're sitting. We're actually sitting behind the scoreboard. That pitch is a ball. Here comes the pitch to Weston, and she fouls it off.
That's that one foul. So Weston doing what she can to stay alive here.
Yeah, Franklin obviously really putting pressure on bases. There's been a runner on since after the first batter got hit.
Yeah.
That's another ball. 3-2 now,
That
the
was very
count.
close there,
It
Jeff.
did.
It was just barely too high.
That's hit. And
And a
grabbed by
very
the
easy hit.
shortstop there. So that'll retire that half an inning. Franklin scores 3 runners, leaves 3 on base with 3 hit by pitches. So it's 3-0 Panthers as Shrewsbury comes up to bat for their first time. Starting pitcher for the Panthers today is Sophia Sacramone, which it is most games. Sophia has had a great season, both pitching in the field and at bat.
Feeling a nice breeze hitting us right about now. I love it. So we'll see if the Panthers can keep this 3-0 lead going here.
I think the batter was just announced as Lila Rose. She'll face Sacramone here. It's in there for a strike. Nice start for Sacramone.
Heard that one nice and loud.
Yeah. As you watch here, you'll see Sophia doesn't waste any time.
One of the many things that I like about
her.
Ooh.
That's high for a ball. Sacramone doesn't waste a lot of energy out there. She gets the ball and throws. That's a solid hit. That's going to clear the fence.
Wow.
For a home run. Lila Rose leads off the Shrewsbury first. With a long home run over the left field fence. Did cause a couple of spectators to have to move out of the way. Fortunately, not us.
Yeah, we're positioned about 15, 20 feet away from the fence.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're this far back.
So 3-1 our score now.
Number 13, Clara Nichols.
Clara Nichols now the batter for Shrewsbury. First pitch in there for a strike. See how Sacramone recovers. That's low. Nice stop. It's the first home run I remember seeing Sacramone give up this year. I'm not saying she hasn't. I haven't seen all the games, but
it's one of the few home runs that I've seen in softball ever.
That's good contact there, but that play is going to be made over in right field. So we get an out now, 1 out. Next up is the pitcher, number 3, Julia Azzaroni. It's a ball. Azzaroni will come up here and try to help her own cause. It's in there for a strike, 1-1. With 1 out, 1 run in. Ball's high. That's good contact there. That gets to right field. Oh, gets by the right fielder. And the pitcher certainly does help herself with a double there. One out, runner on second. Didn't catch the last name on that. First name, Emma here. She makes solid contact. That's going to get to the fence. One run will score, make it 3-2. That'll end up being a double. So 3-2, one out. It's at least early on, the Colonials have a good line here on Sacramone.
Yeah, they were looking to gain back all the traction that they lost in that first half inning.
Yeah. That's in there for strike. And that's contact. Oh, gets over the center fielder's head. Gets all the way to the fence. Run will score. The batter turned the corner at second, and as she started to slow down to go back, she fell. But she got back up and got back to the base in plenty of time.
So just like that, we are tied at 3.
First pitch, strike.
That's in there for strike.
It's going to be foul. Gets out of play. That gets hit to second, over to first for the out. Runner at second advances to third, but now I've got 2 outs here. Runner on third.
And Franklin will be hoping to keep this a 3-all game here. That's in there for strike 1. That's a ground ball to shortstop.
Nice play. Oh, what a stretch at first for the third out.
So Franklin is able to keep it a 3-run tie here between the Panthers and Shrewsbury Colonials. But yeah, I mean, Shrewsbury took back all the momentum that they lost in that first half inning, Jay.
I know, everything that was feeling good for Franklin kind of reversed course in the bottom of that half inning. And we'll have to see which team picks up the momentum going forward.
So a cloudy but fairly humid day here at Shrewsbury High School. Nice little breeze right there. I'll take it.
Yeah. This humidity's nothing from what we'll see in a month or so.
Never mind a month. Give it next week.
Yeah, good point.
So I've heard at any rate. So
Addie Weiss will bat again. She led off the game. She'll now lead off the second inning.
That one's up a little high, ball 1. That's in there for strike 1.
Weiss playing second base today.
That one's in the dirt ball, too.
Nice crowd.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger as the game continues on, although we are only in the top of the second inning.
Right.
That one was high, ball 3.
See if Weiss can work herself a walk here.
She'd love that. Ground ball. Easily to first base.
Yeah, she soft grounder right to first base. Was fielded by the first baseman. Didn't go through the legs. No Bill Buckner situation. So 1 out to the Panthers.
And a ball right there. That hit the ground before it hit the catcher.
Yeah.
So.
That's outside. 2-0.
That's going to be hit foul.
Yeah.
See, thankfully, being out here, Jay, we don't have to worry about the foul balls.
I know, Chris. There's a lot of woods over there. You can just imagine.
That's a nice ground ball to second base. Or is that to first, actually?
It was to second, who threw it to first for the out. So second out of the inning.
Phoebe O'Connor up at bat now.
Connor got hit by a pitcher first time up.
That's in there for strike 1. That's going to be ball 1.
Shrewsbury pitcher looks to still be struggling a little bit, but at least the couple of balls they've had hit. That's in there for a strike. Hit been on the ground in the infield.
That's a ground ball.
Yeah.
To second base, and they get the out.
So quite a change from the first inning.
Yeah, right.
Came around, 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second inning, and now Shrewsbury will come to bat, facing Franklin and Sophia Sacramone.
That sounded like Mia Takakana, Jay?
It may have been, Chris. Sounded like something.
And here comes Sacramone with her first pitch. That's in there for strike 1.
So, yeah, see here if Sacramone can regain her normal rhythm after she had a challenging first inning.
Second pitch. That's going to be hit foul.
When you guys get up here?
Third pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That pitch was high, but Sacramone was able to get the batter to swing at it, so 1 out. Bentley now coming to bat.
Glad you heard that part too, Jay.
Yeah, I heard that's it. Didn't hear her first name.
First pitch. That one's going to be a foul. Second pitch from Sacramone. That one's going to be hit to third base.
Going to be close.
They get it.
Not really. 2 down as the sun's breaking through.
Time to soak up that sun.
Yeah, Chris, how was the weather last night for graduation? Good?
It wasn't bad. Was not bad at all. A little bit on the hot side, but hey, we'll take son of a rain any day of the week.
Absolutely.
That ball's in the dirt, so ball 1. Second pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Third pitch. That's in there for strike 2. Can Sacramone make it pay off here? Followed by pitch. Ooh, that's going to be high, so ball 2.
Almost got her to go.
Almost. That's going to be a ground ball.
Right back to Sacramone.
And they get the easy out at first, so that's going to retire the side for Shrewsbury, and we stay at a 3-3 tie here.
It's interesting, Chris, we're a little over 30 minutes into the game, 2 innings, which is normal, but one of them lasted 25 minutes, the other lasted about 6 minutes.
That's what happens when you don't have any run scoring.
Yeah.
So both teams playing fairly evenly here. Yeah, a bit of a hiccup first inning for both teams.
Both teams, yeah. But it kind of balanced off, I guess.
Yeah, big time.
It's tied at 3, so.
Moving on for the Panthers in the top of the 3rd. The pitcher, number 20, Sophia Sacramore.
Sacramone now will come to the plate to lead off. Top of the 3rd.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Sacramone got on in the first inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Wow. She gets a piece of that one, but it's going to be hit foul. Still in field, but in foul territory, so.
You can see the wind whipping around in some of these trees, Chris.
I'm feeling it and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out for the Panthers.
So Sacramone's retired.
Number 5, Kira O'Brien.
Kira O'Brien. That's in it for strike 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
called strike.
Number 2 in the dirt, ball 1. That one's outside, so ball 2.
O'Brien here, the lefty, center fielder.
She gets a piece of that one. That's going to go right to shortstop, and shortstop gets to first base. So that's going to score another out for Shrewsbury. 2 down.
And the third baseman, Ava Flores.
That pitch is going to be high, ball 1. Another high pitch, ball 2.
2-0 here to the Panthers. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Oh, nice stop, but nice stop. But still able to get to first base. So they'll have a runner on with 2 down.
Amelia Rakuten up at bat now. She's got the runner on first to work with here. She's going to try to bunt that, but hits it foul.
Yep, foul ball there. Inside. Remember, there's a runner on first here. 2 outs. It's a ball as a dust storm kicks up in the infield. Called strike there.
That's going to be a ground ball getting by third base. So Franklin will have runners on first and second. That looked like it was going to be coming right for us, Jay.
It did.
If it had been hit a little bit harder, that could have been the scenario. Swing and miss.
Yeah.
I believe this is number 14, Brooke Benetti.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Just barely read our team number.
It's better than I can do. I wouldn't even try from here.
Well, I'm actually, especially I hate to say this, I'm actually kind of cheating, so.
Oh, good. Oh, well, you've got the camera, right?
Yes, exactly. That's all I meant by cheating, folks.
One fouled off to Benetti.
Still the 2 runners on base, first and second. That one's going to be a foul down the third base line. Towards the Shrewsbury dugout. Actually, that's not really a dugout. What would you call that?
I don't know. A fenced-in bench area, I think.
We'll call it the bench.
Nice play by the pitcher there to field that ball and throw out Benetti at first. So at the end of 2.5, our score is still 3-3. We miss the legendary Kevin Papa on the PA.
Yes.
We didn't get our pregame weather report with the wind.
Kevin, where are you, man?
I know.
He's watching us at home. I know that much.
think he's watching us in Maine, but I'm not sure. We don't want to give out Kevin's location. The mobs.
That is top secret and classified.
Yes.
Wherever you are, Kevin, we hope you're having fun. And we're also missing Rick Alberts today, too.
He actually just texted me wanting a score.
Leading off for Shrewsbury in the bottom of the third, your shortstop, number 13, Nichols.
Nichols will lead off here for the Colonials. Sacramone back in the circle for Franklin.
That's in there for strike one. Second pitch.
Outside.
That's going to be a pop fly ball. Easily handled by the shortstop, so one down.
Yeah, Weston able to pull that in. Just had to step back a couple of steps. Julia Agarone.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's
Agarone
gonna be a
hits
ground
it.
ball.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
goes off Bonetti's knee, but still held her to a single. So runner at first.
Emma Ellis. And it's going to be low, so ball one. They're going to be keeping an eye on first base here.
Yeah. Oh, solid hit. It's going to get over.
That's a home run.
That is a two-run homer, and Shrewsbury will take a 5-3 lead on that shot to left field. I do believe it caught someone in their seat,
I think it caught.
or maybe next to the seat.
No, it did actually fall in that seat, but thankfully no one was actually in the chair at the time.
That's a shame.
What?
Well, no, I just mean for the excitement.
Yeah, because we want to hear people having, broken limbs of every kind.
All right, bases cleared here for Sacramone, now trailing 5-3.
Strike one.
Yeah. She wanted to pull the trigger. She didn't, but it was in there for a called strike anyway.
That's in it for strike two.
That's a ball.
That's high.
Yeah.
That one's going to be hit
That's straight up, though.
very nicely. But it's going to be handled by Sacramento. Oh, no, not Sacramento.
No, that was,
That was number 15.
yeah, I think it was O'Brien.
Michaela O'Brien, yep. That one's going to be low, ball one. Ball two. Ball three. follow-up pitch from Sacramone. That one's going to be hit.
Caught,
easily caught by the third.
Yeah, it was in foul territory.
Oh, that always helps.
Yeah. So 5-3 now. The Colonials take the lead for the first time today.
After 3 complete, Shrewsbury leads 5-3.
So we're going to get ready here to start the top of the 4th inning here at Shrewsbury High School. I'm Jay Horrigan along with Chris Flynn.
Leading off for the Panthers on the top of the 4th, shortstop number 10, Weston.
Looks like they're doing some field repairs.
Yeah, they're dusting off second base.
Second base, get it a little further into the ground. It's not much different at all.
To us outsiders, it doesn't look much different.
Well, it's interesting because some of these things, there was a time where the MIAA wouldn't allow the game to be played until, this is going back years ago, till that base was, now it's flat to the ground, it looks like, because a player could get hurt.
Yes, that makes sense.
There's a field near us in Medway that is an artificial turf field, beautiful field, but the pitching rubber is above ground. They kind of stick it into the turf. And they were not allowed to host any MIAA tournament games.
Wow.
Because that's considered an illegal mound.
So number 10, Ella Weston at bat for that first pitch, which is called strike.
Ooh.
That's going to be a ground ball to shallow right field. They get the out at first.
Yeah. One down. Eddie Weiss now, the second baseman today, will now, excuse me, bat for the Panthers.
Little bouncer there, so ball one. Swing and a miss, straight one. That's in there for straight two.
Called strike.
And the payoff pitch. She gets a piece of that. That's going to be hit foul. She gets a piece of that one. That's going to be hit foul.
Yeah, into the woods.
Start singing, Jay. Wasn't there that movie musical called Into the Woods with Meryl Streep?
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big Meryl Streep fan.
She gets a piece of this one. This is going to be a pop fly ball handled by second base. Olivia Caruso with the bat now.
Caruso lays down a bunt. See if this works. Fair ball.
Very close, but can't get it.
Yeah.
Super close there.
Nice play by Shrewsbury to jump on top of that to retire the side. So now we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Shrewsbury with the 5-3 lead. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of Taunton Newton North. Newton North is the 8 seed. Taunton, the number 1 seed, number 1 team in the state.
Wow.
They're playing at 5 down at Taunton High School. And then
That's in it for strike one.
Then this is the round of 8. That'll get the bracket to the round of 4, the final 4. That'll be played during the week. And the finals, depending on the division and availability and schools and graduations, will be played some point next weekend.
Yeah.
Normally they're all played next Saturday, but
That's in it for another strike.
whichever team advances, they are going to have their hands full with Taunton.
That's going to be a pop fly ball, foul ball. That's going to be hit very nicely into center field, and Franklin's going to make the catch, so 1 down.
O'Brien coming over, making that catch. Center fielder Pipintala. I may be close on that. Not that close, but for me, close.
That's going to be a bunt. And that's
No
gonna
throw
be a base
made.
hit. Yep.
Didn't think she could make it in time, so don't take the chance of an errant throw.
Yeah.
And the runner advancing. So 1 out runner on first. Number 1, Maddie Gegley. Foul.
Line drive foul.
Misplayed by Parent over there.
I dare you to go over there and play it properly.
I wouldn't play it at all. You know me, if I can, I'm running away. They must go through so many softballs.
Probably. This field isn't really that big, so. Although it doesn't feel that much bigger compared to Franklin High's, but
It's sitting in just an odd location. Grounder.
they get the out at first, but the runner on first advances to second easily. So that is 2 outs.
You may be able to tell when we show the batter, right behind that backstop, the field drops. Probably about 5 to 10 feet.
Yeah, we are on a bit of a hill here.
Yeah. So we're right at the crest, home plate is.
That one's in the dirt, ball one.
Runner at second, 5-3 our score. Bottom of the fourth inning.
That one's going to be wide.
Nice grab.
That one's in the dirt. That's in there for a strike.
One good thing about that umpire behind the plate, Chris, when he's calling a strike, you know.
It's very obvious, thank God. That's going to be hit to shortstop. Can Franklin make the catch?
No.
No.
Just kind of bounce, unable to pull it in. So now we get runners at the corner.
Now batting your shortstop, number 13, Clara Nichols.
Nichols now up for a third time.
Shrewsbury threatening to put another run on the board.
Yeah, already leading 5-3. There
And that's
we
going
go.
to keep him at bay.
Yeah, O'Brien able to pull that in for the third out.
So the score will remain 5-3.
Yeah.
After 4 complete, score stands Shrewsbury 5, Franklin 3.
So top of the fifth inning here. Franklin's slowly starting to run out of time here to try to make some additional scoring happen. But
Which was not what we expected after the first half of the first inning when Franklin jumped out to a 3-0 lead. But the Shrewsbury pitcher, Chris, has been able to regain her form and has pitched very well since then.
very much so. And to Franklin's credit, I mean, Shrewsbury is only ahead by 2 runs, so.
Right.
Leading off for the Panthers in the top of the fifth, the designated player, number 18, Phoebe O'Connor.
Ooh, Phoebe O'Connor was considering going for a bunt.
Yeah, she pulled it back. Good call. That pitch was a ball. Contact made there. That'll
Yes,
get
that
in
one.
the gap all the way to the fence. And
She's going to get safely into second.
second there.
So a great way for the Panthers to start off the top of the fifth.
Sacramone now will come back to the plate, see if she can do something to help her own cause out here as she's trailing 5-3 as the pitcher of record.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
O'Connor at second.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
O'Connor did a nice job of being able to stretch that single into a double. As it got by, the outfielders got to the fence.
That one's high, ball one.
1-2 to Sacramone, 5-3. Shrewsbury.
Swing and a miss, straight three.
Sacramone having a challenging day at the plate. O'Brien, the center fielder, to the plate now. It's a ball. Called strike there, looked a little high from here. But we don't have a great angle, and we're about 1.5 miles away.
I'd say a couple hundred feet, but that's just me.
That's good. The wind could have gotten that. Oh, no. Hits the bottom of the fence.
Bounce off the fence. And Franklin's going to score another run.
Yeah. O'Connor was able to get home, so 5-4 now. Runner on second. I was just looking, Chris, at the trees, and the wind kind of kicked up just as she was made contact there.
We're not trying to imply anything, are we?
No, but the wind is blowing towards the outfield.
Right now it's blowing towards us, but hey.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the breeze.
So Shrewsbury will bring in a new pitcher here.
So they've got number 7 pitching for Shrewsbury this time.
I heard some people next to us say it was Lila. Lila who? We're not sure. But someone named Lila.
Lila the Who.
Yeah.
That was a bad joke. I was trying to rip off Dr. Seuss with that one. It didn't work.
That's all right. He's not around.
Up at the plate for the Panthers, number 16, the third baseman, Ava Flores.
Ava Flores type of bat now. Swing and a miss. That pitch was high, too.
Yeah. And O'Brien on second. It's a ball.
A base hit into the outfield could possibly seal the deal here, but we'll see. Climbing's going to be high. That one's coming right for us. Ooh, that could have been a dangerous play.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was not of the sort.
Now the center fielder came in and took the ball.
But she was inches away from colliding with
They
her
were very,
teammate.
yeah. Two outs now.
That one's going to be a pop fly ball.
This may drop.
Wow.
Run scores. As O'Brien was going on the hit, there's 2 outs. That was able to bloop in right behind the shortstop in front of the left fielder.
Now batting the
So we are tied at 5 now.
Yeah.
Wow. Franklin able to fight back. Swing and a miss.
Runner on first.
Swing and a miss.
May have gotten a piece of that, it sounded like. Catcher held on to it, though.
Ooh,
Called
that's
third strike. But it gets away from the first baseman as it was a drop third strike.
Wow, that was interesting.
So runners, even though we have a strikeout, it does go in the book as a strikeout. Gets on because of the throw, drop pitch. So runners at first and third with 2 out.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the issue was with the outs.
Ella Weston at the plate.
That's in there for a strike. That's going to be foul.
I know. Catcher didn't know where it was going.
Swing and a miss.
So that retires the side. Franklin is able to pick up a couple of runs there to tie it up at 5 going to the bottom of the 5th.
And they would have loved to have gotten something going on that last at bat. But
Yeah.
no such luck.
Sacramone still on the mound for the Panthers. You know, you wonder if part of it has been for Sacramone and the other seniors a little bit of it potentially being their last game. After going through graduation last night, it may be hitting them and make them a little tense. Although I'm going to guess they're also exhausted.
There's a very strong chance of that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice hanger.
Yeah. Nice pitch there by Sacramone for the first strike.
That one's going to be a little high, so ball 1. That's going to be a ground ball. Wow.
Nice contact on that, huh?
Big time.
That was a solid hit.
Now batting your third baseman, number 16.
So Sacramone's going to head to the bench, and O'Brien will come in and pitch. We've seen this before.
Mm-hmm. And Sacramone did a fantastic job for the first 6 innings of play here.
Yeah, it looks like Sacramone's now going to play center field. You want to keep her bat in the game. So it's basically what the Panthers are doing are just flip-flopping the pitcher and the center fielder.
Yeah. Which is something that they did quite frequently during the regular season,
Yeah.
too. So,
Yeah.
at least she had the decency to admit that she was wrong on that one.
Yeah. Third baseman Emma Ellis will come up to the plate for Shrewsbury. Runner on first. That pitch gets away. Runner will advance, make the turn, and go back to second. Called strike.
Swing and a miss.
Great job by O'Brien.
That one's going to be high and inside, so.
I think that makes it 3-2. Or 2-2.
Payoff pitch.
Now batting the left fielder, number 18, Alex Tapier.
Alex Tapier, the center fielder, if I heard that correctly, be the next batter to face O'Brien.
That one's high, ball one.
This late in the contest, Franklin does not want to let that run score.
They do not, no. That's in it for strike one.
Foul back.
That was coming right for us, Jay.
It was. Almost hit Ryan Lanigan of Hockomock Sports. On site, taking pictures.
I should say that the one playoff baseball game that we covered, there was someone from the Leominster team who caught a foul ball barehanded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As O'Brien retires that batter, so 2 outs. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Jay.
You are correct, Chris. Runner on second with 2 outs here.
First pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be high and outside, ball one.
Wind kicking up a little bit.
Keep it coming, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Home umpire didn't like
Yeah, something was going on. Not sure what that was. I know what that was, Chris.
Don't say anything, Jay.
Okay. So we're back here to play. Pitch is high. For a ball. Runner still on second. In there for a strike. For O'Brien here. Pitch from O'Brien. Fouled straight back. Ball 4. Ends up being able to work a walk after that. So runners on first and second.
Now batting your right fielder, number 2, Aisha Lahoud.
Didn't catch the last name. Sounded like the first name was Alicia. O'Brien's pitch is a little high for a ball. Again, runners at first and second. 2 outs here. Called strike. Don't think the batter liked that call. Swing and a miss there for second strike.
That one's going to be high.
Yeah. Foul.
Ooh.
Just missed crushing that.
And Shrewsbury is ready to take off at first and second should they get a base hit here.
Mm-hmm.
That's in there for strike 3. So Franklin able to very, very sharply retire the side there with runners on first and second. Shrewsbury will leave 2 runners hanging out there.
Complete. The score remains tied. Driver and ball.
5-5 now going to the 6th inning.
I have to change where I sit. Jackie did a great job. She's horrible. Hey, listen, umpire, I'm telling you what, he's calling ball. If the ball is knee-high and the other batter's not, it's a strike. We are consistently terrible all day.
This is going to be a very fun closing to this game, whoever winds up winning. And with us being in the top of the sixth there, I'd like to say thanks to you viewers at home for tuning into this softball match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. Jay Horrick and Chris Flynn taking care of this game.
Pitch was a ball. Foul back.
That one was close.
Yeah, that was a ball. Called it a ball. That'll get down for a hit. Eddie Weiss with the single. Dead ball there. So Caruso there gets the ball down along the first base side. They retire her, but they were able to push Addie Weiss to second.
Yeah.
So 1 out and a runner at second for the Panthers.
That's in there for strike one.
Runner going. And it's third base person unable to handle it. And Weiss is able to slide in safely into third.
Yes.
That's the go-ahead run at third in Addie Weiss.
She made that move very quickly.
Yeah.
So Franklin only down 1 out here. Threatening to make a move at third base. That one's going to be low and inside, so ball. That one's going to be high.
Shrewsbury did have a pitcher warming up. Well, they were at bat in the last half inning.
Ooh, she's going to be... Little confusion from that play.
Not sure what that was.
Yeah, that was a little confusing to me, Jay.
I'm not sure what happened.
Ooh, that's a clear strike.
Sacramone takes a strike.
That's a nice base hit. But Shrewsbury will get the easy out at first.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the Panthers leave a runner stranded, and tie's going to stay. The score is going to stay at 5-all here. So Jay, what are you hoping to see happening in this next inning and a half?
I'd like to see Franklin score a run, and I'd like to see Shrewsbury not score a run.
Or at least see Franklin keep Shrewsbury at bay here.
Yeah. Yeah. O'Brien back on the mound for the Panthers.
Yes, Franklin has shown that they can play just as tough as Shrewsbury has.
Yeah, the first inning looked like it'd be all offense, and both teams have done a great job shutting the other ones down since then.
Big time, man.
First pitch, a ball. The batter initially turned to square like she was going to butt, then pulled it back.
Home umpires calling to say wait till he's ready.
Yeah.
Don't hear that call too often. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
That one's in the dirt.
The pitcher, I'm sorry, the umpire is calling timeout in between every pitch. And then he lets everybody get set. And now he calls time in.
That ball's going to get away from him, but thankfully no runners on base. Otherwise, that would have been a much more sped up scenario there.
They do have a pitch clock in college softball, which is 20 seconds.
And that's going to be a walk.
Yeah. Maddie Bentley up to bat. I do think, Chris, based on the number of names I may have heard, may not have heard, thought I heard, there's 27 people playing for Shrewsbury. She went at that trying to bunt it, unable to get it. It was up high overhead, but ends up a called strike, or a strike swinging, I'm sorry. That's low. Rolls throw to second.
Oh, she's going to be called safe.
Yep. It looked from this angle, Chris, that she did get in there.
I trust you.
So the runner gets down to second.
That's going to be a bunt.
Unable to make the catch there
really?
as it hit the fence.
Ah.
Went straight up in the air. Foul ball there. Bottom of the sixth from Shrewsbury High School.
Shrewsbury with a runner on second. She's ready to take off. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Yeah, second base was She was finding it less and less
Yeah,
easy to move on to third base, considering that ball went right to the shortstop.
great job by Ella Weston to look the runner back and then throw the ball. Looks like the Shrewsbury coach wants the base umpire to check with the plate umpire, see if he saw it differently. And the home plate umpire calls her safe at first. So first and second for the Colonials. Ball low. 1-0.
That one's going to be outside.
Nice grab by the catcher. 5-5 still our score, with Shrewsbury threatening here in the bottom of the sixth.
Gets a piece of it, but that's going to be foul. Swing and a miss.
Nice job by O'Brien trying to fight back here for the Panthers. Straight back. Down that hill we were talking about earlier.
It's all downhill from there. That one's in the dirt.
Yeah. That's
That's
it,
going to be.
but foul. Yeah. I've lost complete track of the count.
Swing and a miss.
That's the third strike. So I could tell that. One out. Again, runners on first and second. One out. O'Brien.
That was inside, so ball one. And Franklin knows that Shrewsbury just needs a base hit here.
Yeah.
That's going to be a base hit right to third base.
Able to make the play. Force out at third, so now there's two outs.
Still runners on first and second.
Yeah. The catcher, Agaroni, now coming to the plate. Coach coming out asking about something else. Guess the coach was questioning the play at third. And the out call, but they'll continue to go here. 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
That was a little low.
Yeah.
That's in there for strike one. That's in there for strike two.
It's really interesting. This umpire calls time in between every pitch.
That one's going to be hit foul.
And it's got to throw the pitcher's rhythm off a little bit.
One would think. Although I don't think that he was doing that during the first half of the game when Sophia.
I don't remember it being as much of an issue.
That's going to be high.
But you would think, right, Chris, because he seems to take a lot of time, Sacramone would be the one who would be affected the most.
Yeah. And she moved at a very brisk pace.
Yeah, always does.
Ooh. Ball three. Or is that ball two? I have no idea.
Can't see his fingers. Bryant's pitch.
That one's going to be hit foul.
Foul. Yeah.
So Shrewsbury staying alive in this at-bat. A little bit of a battle of wits here. That's going to be hit foul.
Yeah.
And again, the payoff pitch. Bringing him. Oh, she gets a piece of that one.
Yeah.
And again, the payoff pitch. That's going to be ball four.
So that'll load the bases up here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Very little room for error here for the Panthers.
Franklin coach will come out and talk to everybody. So O'Brien, the senior, will try to get out of this inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
That's in there for ball one.
Yeah.
The sun has decided to come out.
Yes, it has.
Well, that's going to be high, ball 2.
O'Brien to pitch.
That's in it for strike 1.
That's down. Yeah, nice stop though. Had to be,
that could have been ugly.
yeah, had to be careful with the runner on third.
That's in there for a strike.
So let's see if O'Brien can retire the batter here.
The payoff pitch. Ooh!
Oh, call ball. And a runner gets walked home. Makes the score 6-5.
Not the outcome that Franklin was hoping for there.
No.
And Shrewsbury still has bases loaded.
Called strike there. Pitch gets away from the catcher. No issues there. No runners advanced. I'm going to have a pinch runner here.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. That was a healthy cut there. And swing and a miss for the third out of the half inning. But not before Shrewsbury was able to score a run. So we'll head to the 7th.
And possibly final inning here, with Shrewsbury leading the game by a score of 6-5. This has been a nail-biting game, Jay.
Yes, it has. We're not on air.
Kira O'Brien up at bat now for the Panthers. That first pitch is going to be strike.
So Franklin down to the last 3 outs here. Need to push a runner across the plate.
That was strike 2. That one's going to be high, ball 1.
Yeah.
That one's going to be high, ball 2. That one's going to be high, ball 3. So full count here.
Brian would love to start this half inning getting on base.
Swing and a miss, strike
Yeah.
3.
Nice pitch to get it by O'Brien.
Ava Flores up at bat now.
Florist will come up, second batter of the half inning. See if she can get something going.
That one's going to be a foul. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
That one's close, but it's going to be ball.
See how this game plays out, but got to give Shrewsbury some credit here for the top of the first inning. They had a rough inning, 3 hit by pitches. And to still be in this game
That one's going to be a foul.
and actually leading
Yes.
is a nice job by them. That
That's
gets
going to be a
through,
line drive into right field.
or left, whichever one.
But a ground ball base hit.
Yeah, Flores gets on, so the Panthers are still alive.
And we've got number 2, I believe, Amelia Rakuten up at bat.
Pinch running at first base for the Panthers, number 4, Lily Santiago.
Santiago.
And number 2, the right fielder, Amelia Rakuten.
Okay,
Oh, I see what's going on.
Santiago came in to run it first. That gets through. Santiago gets to second. So runners at first and second, 1 out for the Panthers.
Now batting number 14, the left fielder, Brooke Bonetti.
Brooke Bagnetti.
Panetti and timeout Shrewsbury.
Yep.
They may be changing pitchers. Or not. Thought the coach signaled for a pitcher, but we'll see.
No, I think she's just having a chat with the
Yeah.
infield.
So Santiago is the key right here. Need to get her home. to keep this game going.
Oh, a nice catch. Very close call there, but it looks like first base is going to be safe.
Yeah, so still be runners on first and second, but now two outs. Franklin down to the last out.
Now batting number 10, the shortstop.
Weston to bat for the Panthers. Pitch is high.
That's going to be a
That
ground ball to
should
third.
do it.
That is going to do it.
So, despite getting off to an early 3-0 lead for the Panthers, Shrewsbury fights all the way back and walks away with the 6-5 victory. So congratulations to both teams.
Yeah, Franklin put up an incredible fight here, but it's ultimately going to be Shrewsbury that walks away with a 6-5 win here.
Yeah.
And they will be moving on to the Final Four, and the Panther season comes to an end.
Yeah, the Shrewsbury will take on either Newton North or, more likely, Taunton. But either way, Shrewsbury does advance to the Final Four. And Franklin ends in the Elite Eight this season. Good season for the Panthers.
Very good, yeah.
Although they're dejected, they've had a very nice season.
Yeah, the fact that they made it to this stage in the postseason is probably amazing to them. So congratulations
Agreed.
for getting themselves this far. That's going to do it for our coverage here at Shrewsbury High School. So for Jay Horgan, this is Chris Flynn saying thanks for watching, and we will see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.